October 9, 2023. Started going through some pictures for some narratives. This one's interesting. This is in the hangar at RARA that's going to be 1991. We've just traded Tinker Toy for it, for the Sea Fury that bellied in. Race 90, Wanna Play 2, the former 88 Blind Man's Bluff. So a couple of thoughts in this picture is the windscreen we've talked about, with the laid back canopy and the bubble that's just the smallest thing ever. The flaps. So Sea Fury flaps come down 80 degrees, right? They're really hanging out when they do. And that's a boat thing, I think, for landing on the carriers. But by putting the oil coolers in the gun bays, that interrupted the drive shaft that went to the outer wing flaps. And where Jimmy's left hand is basically from there out to the aileron is the farthest outboard flap. So the Sea Fury had three sections. The middle one you can see hanging down here, and then there's a center section that's missing, and then the part that he has up on his hand. That's the last part. And so those were bolted up and did not operate. And it gives here's another shot, basically the same shot, canopy closed, but it does show the exit of the oil cooler exit. And this is the Bill Woods mod that the leveler guys had it exiting underneath in front of the flaps, basically exactly where they still didn't have full span flaps. But the Bill Woods guys lifted the trailing edge on the top, rebuilt the trailing edge on the bottom, so there was just a hole there. And that square panel, if I can note it, there is that's the hole where the oil cooler goes. To the left of that is going to be where the ammo belts go. Here you can just make out just make out the hole where the oil cooler would be. Left is ammo belts. And so that's where the lines for the oil coolers came in. Anyway, and you can see, didn't notice that, right underneath is the cowling. Wanna Play 2 is what he'd called it. I think he had Patty, what was her name? Anyway, somebody who'd won the gold in the biplane, and I think he bought that. And maybe it was Wanna Play. And this one became Wanna Play 2. Anyway, that's your update. Cheers.